When you hear the name Libya, what's the first thing that comes to mind? War? Revolution? Gaddafi? That's the Libya you've seen in the headlines. But what if I told you there's a side of Libya the world has almost completely ignored? A country of breathtaking Roman ruins, pristine Mediterranean beaches, mighty desert oases, and immense oil wealth that once made it the richest nation in Africa. This is Libya like you've never seen it. A land of empires, energy, and forgotten wonders. Watch this video. Africa Scope. Libya is located in North Africa, bordered by Egypt, Sudan, Chad, Niger, Algeria, and Tunisia, with the Mediterranean Sea forming its northern border. It's the fourth largest country in Africa by land size, covering over 1.7 square kilometers, with most of it desert. But don't let that fool you. Despite its arid terrain, Libya is home to modern cities, lush coastal regions, date palm oases, and some of the best preserved ancient ruins in the entire Mediterranean world. And beneath its surface lies something else: oil. Lots and lots of oil. Let's start with what makes Libya a geopolitical heavyweight. Libya has the largest proven oil reserves in Africa, estimated at over 48 billion barrels. Its crude oil is also light and sweet, meaning it's high quality and easy to refine. When oil was discovered in the late 1950s, Libya went from a poor desert kingdom to one of the richest countries on the continent almost overnight. By the 1970s and early 2000s, under the rule of Gaddafi, Libya's oil wealth was used to fund education, infrastructure, free healthcare, and even a national housing program. At its peak, Libya had the highest Human Development Index in Africa, near zero homelessness, one of the best public healthcare systems on the continent. Oil paid for mega projects like the Great Man-Made River, the world's largest irrigation scheme, transporting water from underground aquifers across the desert to cities and farmlands. Even today, Libya's economy remains heavily dependent on oil, which accounts for over 95% of export revenues. But while oil made Libya rich, it also made it a target. Beyond the oil fields lies a different kind of treasure, one that dates back thousands of years. Did you know that Libya was once part of the Roman Empire? Two of the most spectacular Roman cities outside Italy, Leptis Magna and Cyrene, are located in modern-day Libya. Leptis Magna is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's one of the best preserved Roman cities in the world. With its giant amphitheater, colonnaded streets, basilicas, and markets, walking through Leptis feels like time traveling back 2,000 years. And that's not all. Before the Romans, Libya was home to Berber kingdoms, Phoenician traders, Greek settlers, and Byzantine rulers. You will find Greek temples in Cyrene, Christian catacombs in Tripoli, Islamic architecture from the Fatimid and Ottoman eras. This is a country with layers of history, an open-air museum waiting to be rediscovered. Now let's head south to the vast golden expanse of the Sahara Desert. More than 90% of Libya is desert, but don't mistake that for emptiness. The Tadrat Akassos Mountains, near the Algerian border, are home to rock paintings and carvings that date back over 12,000 years. These prehistoric artworks show scenes of elephants, giraffes, and even swimming humans, revealing that this now arid land was once a green, fertile savanna. Then there's the legendary Gaddafi oasis, known as the Pearl of the Desert. Its traditional mud brick homes and covered alleyways are architectural masterpieces designed to beat the desert heat. And don't forget the Tuareg and Cebu, nomadic tribes who have roamed these sands for centuries, keeping their traditions alive through storytelling, music, and caravan trade. The Libyan Sahara is not a void, it's a living cultural landscape. Back up north, Libya's capital, Tripoli, is a city of contrast. On one side, you'll see white-domed mosques, Ottoman palaces, and Italian colonial architecture. On the other, modern high-rises, shopping malls, and waterfront cafes that give the city a Mediterranean vibe. Before the 2011 war, Tripoli was undergoing a modernization boom, with new hotels, universities, and housing projects being built. Even today, in the aftermath of the political turmoil, Tripoli remains a resilient and vibrant city, where Libyans go about their lives, shopping, socializing, and dreaming of peace. Libya is home to a young population, with over 65% under the age of 30. That means it's a nation full of potential if peace and investment returns. Libya's people are just as diverse as its landscape. The majority are Arab Berbers, but there are also Amazigh communities, Tuareg, Tebu, and other ethnic minorities who maintain their languages, dress, and customs. Libyan Arabic is widely spoken, but Tamazight, the Berber language, is also making a comeback, especially in towns like Zuwara and Yefrem. Libyan music is a fusion of Arab, Berber, Tuareg, and Mediterranean styles, with instruments like the oud, dabuka, and bendir echoing through weddings and festivals. And let's not forget the food. They have couscous eaten with lamb and cheese peas, bazin, a flour-based dish eaten with the hands, asida and dates during Ramadan, strong black tea served with mint and peanuts. Libya's cultural richness is a reflection of its history, a crossroads between Africa, the Middle East, and Europe. So why have most people never seen this Libya? Because for over a decade, Libya has been locked in conflict after the fall of Gaddafi in 2011. After the fall of Gaddafi in 2011, the country descended into chaos, with rival governments, militias, and foreign interference tearing it apart. But behind the headlines, the real Libya still exists, proud, ancient, and full of wonder. Many Libyans are now working for reconstruction, reconciliation, and a return to stability. The oil is still there, the culture is still there, the history is still there. It just needs the world to look again. Libya is more than its conflict. It's more than oil. It's more than politics. It's a land where desert sands whisper ancient secrets, where ruins of empires stand untouched, and where hope for the future burns like a desert sun. It is a country rich in oil, but even richer in identity, arts, resilience, and potential. This is the Libya you've never seen. This is the real Libya. If this video opened your eyes to a new side of North Africa, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.